Welcome to the Lightning X Warehouse series. Back here, Cody, your fans are watching.
That's what I'm talking about.
Say hello. Start the show here.
How y'all doing, guys?
Alright, today we're going to talk about the LXMB50. We've actually gotten a couple of requests to do this bag. It's one of the oldest bags we've got. I think it's the third bag we ever designed as a company almost 20 years ago. So on your right here, we have one of the first generations we ever did, and on your left over here is a newly redesigned one. So we sold a lot of these bags over the years. They probably helped save a lot of lives. Hell, I know we saved Cody's life 4 or 5 times a week in here with this thing, as clumsy as he is, so you should be very happy about this bag. So anyway, we thought after so long it was time to improve upon a few things. So we're going to go over a little bit of the differences in the bags and show you some of the upgrades we've done to the outside, and then we'll go over the inside of the bag. So as I said, this is the first generation. I guess let's look at the top first. Cody, you want to flip it over? Undo the front. So you'll see we used to have just a small white embroidered Star of Life. We switched that to a fully reflective Star of Life now and made it bigger, so you have visibility on the top at a seam. Going back to the front here, you'll see we just had a small padded shoulder strap on here, and now we've made an ergonomic one that's got a non-slip material on the underside of it, so it's not going to slip off your arm.
Ain't gonna slip out.
Ain't gonna slip out. We did have some reflective on it before, but it left a lot to be desired. It's just a little thin piece of a single colored reflective strip. So,
but now we have the yellow and the little clear, the silver one in the middle.
So we got triple trim now. You got that all the way around. And what used to happen with reflective, it happens on a lot of bags, is after you've had them out, used them for years, and they've been out in the sun and the weather,
wrinkle up.
The reflective starts to kind of curl up. So we've added this leather binding on the outside of it, and that will help keep the reflective going kind of for the long haul.
Keep it straight.
Keep it straight,
not
like some people we know. So let's see, the webbing. Okay, so you see the webbing, we used to have just a little 1-inch webbing here.
Now we got 2.
2 inches.
Upgraded.
Double in size. Cody knows all about 2 inches. So,
hey,
it's supposed to stay from the ground. Alright, so both of the webbing straps, we do sew reflective striping into all the webbing. So really, no matter where you have the bag, you're going to get reflective visibility all the way around. So let's flip it to the bottom. So what we used to do is, this is a diamond embossed PVC reinforcement, and it's just really over the main compartment. So it really didn't help if you set your bag down on the pavement where it's going to rough up your fabric, or if you're on the scene of a wreck and you've got all kinds of chemicals from the car. You really didn't want that seeping into your bag and ruining your supplies.
Nope.
So what we have now is a Pebble Embossed Pvc. It's double the thickness. It not only covers all the compartments on the bottom, but you see here, it kind of goes up the side of the pouches as well. So not only does that help waterproof it a little bit, it helps reinforce the pockets from the bottom. If you've got some sharp trauma shears or something in there, it's going to keep it from poking through the pocket.
Yeah.
So let's see, I think that's it for the outside. So let's get rid of the old one.
And in with the new, guys.
Out with the old, in with the new. Does that mean I have to leave? Oh.
Pretty much, yeah, I'll go. All right.
Not going to happen. So let's open these up to the inside, and we'll go over, I guess let's do the front first. So, there we go.
You gotta find it? You're better all about trying to find something, aren't you?
No,
small.
Man, especially in the light like this. Alright, so the old one, the flap used to go all the way down, and so what we did is we stopped it about 1.5 inches short, so you kind of have a little lip here so all your stuff in the bottom doesn't fall out. Now you've got a clear PVC compartment here that goes all the way across, and it's lined with PVC material on the inside, so you can put splints in here, bandages,
roll galls,
basically whatever you want. You're going to be able to see what's inside of the pocket here and get to it without having to open the whole compartment and everything fall out. Another thing we used to do is we used to have just one strip of elastic loops here, and they were all the same size.
No one can fit in the same size, so I mean, nothing can fit in the same size. Sorry.
Right, so you've got tools or IV stuff or whatever you want. They all don't fit in the same loop here. So we've got about 3 different size loops, ranging from just one where you can kind of barely get your finger in here to these stretch out to about 2.5 inches a piece. And those stretch all the way around the bag. So we have the same thing on the back here. The exact same compartment you see on the front is also on the back of the bag. Now, before we get into the inside, we have these side compartments here. Ow! These are great for bag valve masks or ambu bags. You can get an adult and a pediatric and an infant all in one pocket, or if you want to kind of change them up, you have the exact same thing on the other side. So let's get into the main compartment here now.
Sweet, into the big hole.
So we call this an oxygen trauma bag, and the reason that we do that, get a view of this sucker, Cody.
I'm getting a view.
So we'll switch to this footage in the video. You've got compartments basically all around the bag, and in the middle here you have a removable pad with a piece of 4-inch elastic on it. And what that does is it'll hold a D size oxygen cylinder or a jumbo D. So you kind of arrange all your trauma supplies around it, and your oxygen cylinder you can actually pull out at a scene and set it down or leave it, or it can be put on the cot with the patient. It doesn't have to stay with the bag.
So you're not struggling to get it out. You can just go whoop and put it down and do what you got to do. So you can go ahead and connect your non-rebreather or nasal cannula already hooked up and get it going.
Yep, so okay, let's get another shot of these compartments here. So these little mesh pouches are great for different sizes of non-rebreathers and nasal cannulas. You know, you got your infant, your pediatric, your adult. Sometimes you might have a really big Bertha size in there. So you can arrange those all around your oxygen cylinder so everything is organized and you can get to it right away when you need to on a scene. One of the coolest things about this bag is on the top here, you have a compartment that stretches the full length of the flap. And one of my favorite things about this is when you get a bag, a lot of times you want to stock it really well. Where are you going to put your cervical collar? They don't bend well, they don't fold up at all. So when you have a bag this big, you really have a great place to put C-collars. You can get several different sizes here. I mean, look at all the space you've got in here. Okay, let's get a shot at how big that compartment is. Fist in my compartment. So you can get an adult, pediatric, infant. If you have adjustables, you can keep multiple cervical collars in there. So it's really an all-around great bag. There's some similar bags like this style on the market, and anybody other than Lightning X, maybe serious, you're going to be looking at $200, $300, $400. You're never going to find another bag of this style, of this quality for under $100, folks. And next week, we're going to show you how to stock this bag with one of our advanced trauma kits. Oxygen cylinder, trauma supplies, C-collars, what else?
Band-aids.
Duh, we're going to put Band-aids in the trauma kit. What else we got?
Roll splint, multi-trauma pads.
All kinds of stuff. So, shall we go ahead and do the reveal this week, or?
I think we should wait till next week, don't you think?
All right, thanks for coming, guys.
See y'all later.
Next week. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to show you. So next week, we're going to show you how to make that bag.
I'm going to scoot this one out of the way, okay?
Yeah, let's get this one. So, what do you think about the football season this year?
Hopefully Carolina does something this year. I'm telling you now, we need to go to the Super Bowl. Well, we
make
got rid of Stewart and everything. So
make them wait a little bit longer?
I don't know.
All right, let's do it. All right, so here is what your bag is going to look like.
Hold on. Gotta do it slowly and dramatically.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Bam.
Check that out, people.
Look how beautiful
Get a big shot of that, Cody.
I did it. Oh, I did this.
You can see your cervical collars up there, your oxygen cylinder, all this equipment all the way around. So tune into the Warehouse series next week, and we'll break this bag down with all the supplies and show you how to put it together. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Say goodbye to your fans, Cody.
Bye, guys. I miss y'all. If it wasn't for y'all fans, I would not be here at this moment. I really appreciate it, guys. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening, and have a great one. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
See y'all on gearbags.com. Is it recording?
Yeah, it's recording, Cody.
Y'all see what they put me through right here, guys. Blooper. Right here. This ain't, blooper.
This ain't a blooper.
I look like Pimp Daddy.
Pimp Daddy C.
Dude, my pimp. Come here, biatch. On your pimp? No. I said it big. See, go! I'm not moving.
Just leave it. Ready? And action.
Good evening, everybody. My name is the Magnificent Codicius. Today, I'm going.
Okay.
It's the Magnificent Codicius.
Sorry, what's up, Magnificent Codicius?
What's going on, bud?
Good.
Oh, got you. Now, before I was really interrupted, the Magnificent Codicius has a special feat for you. My first trick, I'm gonna pull a rat out of my butt. The rat came out of my butt. Now for my next feat, I'm going to pull a spider, a very scary spider, out of my hat. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Oh, spider! I got spider, everybody. I got this spider.
We'll get our video, Sir Codicius.
I got the spider.
Okay. Got the interview ready.
Now for my final trick. My final trick. This is a tough one. I might have to take a bow after this one. Come check. Oh, yes. Alright, never mind. It didn't work out that well. Hey, welcome to the next warehouse series, guys. Me, Cody here, you know, with my assistant Andy. How y'all doing today? Today we're going to be talking about
Trying to say you're the star of the show?
I am the star. We're going to leave it up to the polls to see who's going to find out who's the star of the show.